This CBS Sports Special, the DieHard 500, is sponsored by the DieHard Battery. Now with more power when you need it most. Quaker State, the Big Q is one tough motor oil. And by Bud Light, everything else is just a light.
Winning. It can all come down to one spark plug, Champion. No other plug in the world has fired more drivers to victory than Champion spark plugs. Imagine what they can do for you. Champion. We race. You win.
And now, you can buy Champion spark plugs at Sears everyday low prices. Sears, where you always get your money's worth and a whole lot more.
Ford Trucks. Take one for a nice, quiet ride in the country.
Hey, come on. Is this any way to spend the summer? No. Make it a Bud summer with Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Dry. Check inside 12 packs and you could win one of 100 Bud label pools. Look for me, Jeff Altman, where you buy your favorite beer, because we're giving away pools all summer long. It's wet. It's wild. It's Bud summer. Hey, man, you need sunscreen. You're starting to peel. Woo!
The same battery that has started all Talladega 500 winners since 1977 also starts millions of cars all over America every day. DieHard. More power when you need it most.
When this is the feeling of shaving, nothing feels better. Afta. Afta Aftershave Skin Conditioner.
I'm Mennen. About to test a fiber that's pound for pound 5 times stronger than steel. So strong, it's used in this bullet-resistant vest. And makes up the unique belt of the Roadhandler Treadlock Radial. Great low prices, Roadhandler tough. That's your money's worth and a whole lot more.
Jeep Racing Team goes nowhere without Craftsman. A line of over 1,600 hand tools, all guaranteed forever. So make sure it's a Craftsman, because you don't want to get stuck with anything else.
Now, during the Craftsman anniversary celebration, this Craftsman half-horsepower garage door opener is just $139 while quantities last.
Tonight, who would kill for?
What has to be the ugliest little statuette that I have ever seen.
This case makes surviving an art. Murder, She Wrote. Then, a man of God. A woman of lust.
praise kill.
And no one knows they're as guilty as sin. Murder Ordained, tonight. A seasoned cop takes on a notorious hitman.
The biggest killer in organized crime.
A best of the breed with just the facts. Top Cops, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
As the most trouble-free American car for the second year in a row, Buick LeSabre stands alone among domestic cars. But LeSabre also ranks with Mercedes, Lexus, and Infiniti as one of the most trouble-free cars you can buy, but at about half the price. Which puts LeSabre in a whole new class. Buick, world-class quality for less.
The unintelligent phone system.
Can I get customized features?
No, that's a problem.
How about extra lines for the holidays?
No, problem there.
Will I be able to add on more phones?
No, it's a problem.
The intelligent phone system.
Can I get customized features?
No problem.
How about extra lines for the holidays?
No problem there.
Will I be able to add on more phones?
No problem.
With Bell Atlantic, getting a customized phone system is no problem. Call us.
Share, making music for a friend. Next, Inside Edition.
You don't get to be number one by standing still.
Ford Trucks, the best never rest.
Only Ranger has Ford's exclusive touch drive to let you go in and out of four-wheel drive at the touch of a button. No wonder Ranger is leaving Chevy in the dust.
Ford Trucks, the best never rest.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
Flight seats for Webb.
We interrupt this purchase for a reminder. The Discover card actually pays you cash back for every charge. It pays to Discover.
You may not have thought about getting a Sears DieHard battery until you've had a little time alone to think about it. DieHard, more power when you need it most.
From the highest form of professional racing.
I'm trying to make my race car better than anybody else's.
To the weekend amateur.
I want a horsepower advantage. I want to win races.
From the great mechanics of today.
We're professionals and we're perfectionists.
To the great mechanics of tomorrow.
You have to really work hard to become what you want to be.
People who know use
Valvoline.
Valvoline.
Valvoline. We use Valvoline.
People who know use Valvoline.
I didn't think it could happen here, but it did. It started slowly. Before I knew it, the damage was done.
Water damage, it's a growing menace. To prevent it, millions look to Thompson's Water Seal to protect their homes. Thompson's unique formula penetrates wood, concrete, and brick to lock water out like nothing else.
It's got to be stopped before it's too late.
Trust the #1 seller, Thompson's Water Seal. First and lasting protection.
Monday, Murphy lands in jail to protect a source.
These dirty screws can't break me.
But she goes stir crazy.
Murphy? Grandpa?
Murphy Brown, Monday.
Tim Schrader, who ran so strong with Earnhardt here in May in the 500-mile race, had an engine problem near the end of the race, but he is looking very, very impressive today.
That's me, Tommy LaSorda, before I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra Slim Fast plan. Now, that was last June, and the big news is I haven't gained an ounce back. The plan is easy. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. I feel great, and I'm never going to look like this again. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
We tested STP Oil Treatment under the worst possible conditions. In the taxi cabs in New York City. The result? Engine lift to wear was reduced by up to 50%. And now there's an STP for your newer car, too.
If you don't like the looks of your car, shoot it with Son of a Gun from STP. Shoot the dash, seats, tires, and roof. Son of a Gun protecting. Man, what a difference.
When was the last time you had the kind of car that brings the road alive? Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
East Booth Bay is a place where time and tide have watched 5 generations of the Hodgson family build boats. The same skills, the same tools, only the hands that hold them change. And they use Craftsman, a line of over 1,600 hand tools that are guaranteed forever. So once you buy one, there's only one reason you'd ever have to buy another.
Today, the PGA Tour continues from Warwick Hills in Michigan. The Buick Open, here on CBS Sports.
The American home. You'll find it in all shapes and sizes. And in over half of them, you'll find Kenmore appliances. Because no other brand can outsparkle, outsatisfy, or outclean a Kenmore. So you don't have to go far to find the best. Come over to our house, Kenmore, in 1 out of 2 homes in America and exclusively at Sears and Sears Brand Central.
engine repairs can cost you. So remember, Fram oil filters protect your engine better because they stop more dirt the first time through than any other filter. Fram, you could pay a little now or a lot later.
This soap, they say the little people put a spell on it so the scent of it could last a man clean through the day. Capture the last incentive. Irish spring deodorant soap. The Irish never quit.
There are all kinds of sophisticated instruments designed to let you express yourself. And Ford has one you'll want to take on the road. Ford Probe. It's a very powerful way to express yourself. And once you've started playing, you may never want to stop.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
One Tough Motor Oil announces one tough guarantee.
Ask your participating service center about Quaker State's tough lubrication guarantee.
250,000 miles or 10 years. Register your new car absolutely free at a participating service center. Use only Quaker State. Have oil and filter changed as directed at a service center. And if any lubricated engine part suffers an oil-related breakdown,
You're covered. Quaker State guarantees it in writing.
the big Q is one Tough Motor Oil.
Winning. It can all come down to one spark plug, Champion. No other plug in the world has fired more drivers to victory than Champion spark plugs. Imagine what they can do for you. Champion. We race. You win.
And now, you can buy Champion spark plugs at Sears everyday low prices. Sears, where you always get your money's worth and a whole lot more.
Today, the PGA Tour continues from Warwick Hills in Michigan. The Buick Open, here on CBS Sports.
This is CBS.
It's good business to do business where business is good.
I shopped 3 different makes, 7 different dealers, and got the best deal by far at Fox Chevrolet.
I live in Frederick, and I went to Hagerstown and Gaithersburg and went to a lot of different dealerships and ended up here at Fox Chevrolet.
I've recommended it to 3 other friends of mine. They've all bought their cars here. They're happy with their deal they got at Fox Chevrolet, and so am I.
Ames 221 store total liquidation going out of business sale is now in its final weeks. Every item in every department is now at or near wholesale. That means you save 40% off and more on everything in the store. Nothing can be held back. Everything must be sold to the bare walls. Don't delay. Our stock rooms will soon be empty. Hurry in today. You get 40% off Ames' already low prices. Don't miss out. Ames' total liquidation going out of business sale will soon be history.
Inside Hollywood's hottest feuds on the next Geraldo.
This CBS Sports Special, the DieHard 500, is sponsored by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? And by Kentucky Fried Chicken. Taste our zesty new hot wings at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Imagine a world without Armor All Protectant. How far would you have to go to protect your dash, seats, and tires? Sure, you could just keep your car in the garage. But remember, only Armor All works like Armor All.
Armor All 64-ounce protectant available now at Sears with a $3 manufacturer's mail-in rebate.
From
from the highest form of professional racing.
I'm trying to make my race car better than anybody else's.
To the weekend amateur.
I want a horsepower advantage. I want to win races.
From the great mechanics of today.
We're professionals and we're perfectionists.
To the great mechanics of tomorrow.
You have to really work hard to become what you want to be.
People who know use
Valvoline.
Valvoline.
Valvoline. We use Valvoline.
People who know use Valvoline.
All right, let's see it. Yeah, Dave.
Okay, ready?
Get into a new thing. Highway. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Spice the right thing. Come on and do some highway. Get into a new thing.
Looks great, Dave. When's she gonna let you drive it?
Fried Chicken.
Spicy, zesty hot wings. New from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Next Sunday, heavyweights collide as Ray Mercer meets Bert Cooper and the elite meet at the New York Track and Field Games. CBS Sports Sunday.
Kawasaki just made it easier for couples to go steady. Right now, during our 2-up, 0-down promotion, you can get Kawasaki's Tandem Sport Jet Ski Watercraft for 0 down and no payments for 90 days. See your participating Kawasaki dealer before it's too late.
The same battery that has started all Talladega 500 winners since 1977 also starts millions of cars all over America every day. DieHard. More power when you need it most.
Finally, there's just one place to call to get all your major name brand appliances fixed. GE, Whirlpool, Frigidaire. No matter where you bought them, just call Sears. So even if you didn't buy it at Sears, this truck will come fix it. How's that for service?
Hey, come on. Is this any way to spend the summer? No. Make it a Bud summer with Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Dry. Check inside 12 packs and you could win one of 100 Bud label pools. Look for me, Jeff Altman, where you buy your favorite beer, because we're giving away pools all summer long. It's wet. It's wild. It's Bud summer. Hey, man, you need sunscreen. You're starting to peel. Woo!
In baseball, if you traded today, you're playing somewhere else tomorrow. I know. I played for the Twins, the Rangers, the Angels, and then some. And when you've got to move fast, you can't worry about selling your house. I let the Century 21 people worry about that. I trust them. And nobody works harder to get the job done. Hey, I love Century 21.
Hey, Bert.
Uh-oh.
You got a second?
I just wish I wasn't such a good customer.
Century 21.
They say that by a certain age, you fall into a predictable pattern of statistics. One spouse, 2.5 children, one 3-bedroom home, and a typical 4-door sedan. But what do they know? The 220 horsepower, 24-valve Ford Taurus SHO. Just when they thought they had you all figured out.
Fire's riding a 50-mile-an-hour wind, and you're in a machine that's basically held together by 4 bolts. Only the most experienced technicians work on these aircraft, and they use Craftsman power tools. Because as the men who keep the evergreen helicopters in the air will attest, when your life hangs by a collection of bolts and screws, you better be sure about the tools you tighten them with.
Dean Witter believed one thing that should distinguish his brokers is their ability to listen.
Listen not only to what our clients say, but what they mean.
I have a vision about retirement.
Each client has a level of comfort.
You know me, I'm a planner.
There is no greater dividend a firm can earn than the confidence of its clients.
You've helped me make some good decisions.
There are many ways to measure success.
We measure success one investor at a time.
What makes a Quaker State engine so tough? one tough motor oil. And being tough takes more than just talking tough. There's a brand that says it's been engineered for smaller engines, while Quaker State has been tested tough for small engines. In Japan, in Europe, and in America. In fact, Quaker State has toughed out the most demanding specs for every size engine in every size car sold in the U.S. What makes any size Quaker State engine so tough? Quality engineered Quaker State. The big Q is one tough motor oil.
I'd like to make a simple point about a gasoline additive called ProGuard. You see, without proper care, even new car engines accumulate deposits that can lead to a rough-running engine. Fortunately, there's ProGuard. Added to a single tank full of gasoline, ProGuard's patented take-on chemistry begins cleaning deposits not only from fuel injectors, but throughout your engine's intake system for a noticeably smoother performance.
ProGuard is available at Sears with a $2 manufacturer's mail-in rebate.
Tommy LaSorda's Dodgers are a candlestick against the Giants, or the amazing Mets take aim at their NL East rivals, the Cardinals, next Saturday.
This is CBS.
Question, just why is everyone picking Packer? Al Packer Ford and Isuzu on Bel Air Road. Price, Baltimore picks Packer for price. New Escort, your final balance $39.80. A loaded Taurus $83.90. Trucks, Baltimore picks Packer for trucks too. Loaded F-150 Lariat $79.88. Isuzu Trooper 4x4s only $99.90, only at Packer. For cars, for trucks, for price, Baltimore picks Packer, you should too. Al Packer Ford and Isuzu, Bel Air Road.
Whether it was built here or overseas, whether it's a car, truck, or van, from brakes to suspension to the very tailpipe of your car, nobody can touch us.
We're carrying the most complete line of mufflers.
For the latest in front-end technology.
Minus trained brake experts who do the job right and right away.
For a guarantee that's good all over the country.
For value and price.
And for putting more smiles on more customers' faces, nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Wake up, Baltimore, with WBAL TV News at 6 a.m.
The Ford Thunderbird. A perfect car for a nice Sunday drive.
Aren't supposed to be in here.
Hey, no problem, Honorable Dojo guy.
But this is an import car.
We're the auto lights, guaranteed in any language.
Sayonara. The American home. You'll find it in all shapes and sizes. And in over half of them, you'll find Kenmore appliances. Because no other brand can outsparkle, outsatisfy, or outclean a Kenmore. So you don't have to go far to find the best. Come over to our house, Kenmore, in 1 out of 2 homes in America and exclusively at Sears and Sears Brand Central.
When it comes to brake repair, some places give you a guesstimate. Midas gives you an estimate in writing, a thorough inspection, then a price that's right. At Midas, we do brake work, not guesswork. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Backstage with a music legend.
There is life after Beatles.
On tour with Paul McCartney on 48 Hours Thursday.
There's something new coming to you from Budweiser. A beer with a refreshing turn in taste. New Bud Dry. The first beer cold filtered for smooth draft taste. And dry brewed for no aftertaste. Now that's a refreshing thought. Smooth taste, no aftertaste. Try Bud Dry.
What's fair is fair. And frankly, Price Pfister is the fairest faucet of them all. Starting with the fabulous finishes they offer outside, right down to the feat of engineering that's inside. The quality is formidable, thanks to a heart of solid brass. And another fine feature is how affordable it is. So find yourself a Price Pfister. the fabulous faucet with a funny name.
It began as an idea on the sands of Florida's beaches. And today, it captures the gamut of emotion. It's a combination of art, science, and excitement. It's the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series. It comes to life every weekend at over 80 speedways across America. It's stock car racing at its colorful best. It's NASCAR, where legends are born.
Most credit cards total your charges and send you a bill. But once a year, the Discover card totals your charges and sends you something in return. It pays to Discover.
The same battery that has started all Talladega 500 winners since 1977 also starts millions of cars all over America every day. DieHard. More power when you need it most.
Staying ahead of the competition means staying ahead of the times.
Ford trucks, the best never rest.
And with ideas like an exclusive push-button four-wheel drive system and the most advanced electronic automatic transmission, Ford trucks aren't just leading Chevy, they're pulling away.
Ford trucks, the best never rest.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
Alan and Rusty don't agree on much, but they do agree you need an antifreeze coolant that handles extreme conditions. Scorching heat up to 276 degrees, bone-numbing cold down to 84 below. So they both agree on Zerex antifreeze coolant.
Come on, let's go. All right, I'll drive. I've seen you drive. I'll drive.
Zerex antifreeze coolant, because extreme conditions demand extreme protection. Zerex now available at Sears with a $1.50 per gallon manufacturer's mail-in rebate.
We're out in the middle of nowhere. I'm buying some KFC for the road. I could have just gotten some for myself, but I figured I'd get a whole meal. Why do I need so much chicken? One whiff and my brother's food radar goes off.
Chicken?
He gets some or I die young. And then there's Doris with her 5-inch fingernails. So I thought I'd make us all happy.
Original recipe chicken. All the fixings from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's the only good thing about this trip.
One Tough Motor Oil announces One Tough Guarantee.
Ask your participating service center about Quaker State's Tough Lubrication Guarantee.
250,000 miles or 10 years. Register your new car absolutely free at a participating service center. Use only Quaker State. Have oil and filter changed as directed at a service center. And if any lubricated engine part suffers an oil-related breakdown,
You're covered. Quaker State guarantees it in writing.
the big Q is One Tough Motor Oil.
DieHard, America's most trusted replacement battery. The one over 6.
This CBS Sports Special, the DieHard 500, is sponsored by the DieHard Battery. Now with more power when you need it most. And by Valvoline Motor Oil. People who know use Valvoline.
Tonight on CBS, the CBS Evening News with Connie Chung, then 60 Minutes, followed by Murder, She Wrote, and the CBS miniseries, Murder Ordained. That's tonight.
Kawasaki just made it easier for couples to go steady. Right now, during our 2-up, 0-down promotion, you can get Kawasaki's Tandem Sport Jet Ski Watercraft for 0 down and no payments for 90 days. See your participating Kawasaki dealer before it's too late.
The same battery that has started all Talladega 500 winners since 1977 also starts millions of cars all over America every day. DieHard. More power when you need it most.
Finally, there's just one place to call to get all your major name brand appliances fixed. GE, Whirlpool, Frigidaire. No matter where you bought them, just call Sears. So even if you didn't buy it at Sears, this truck will come fix it. How's that for service?
A year ago, when I looked like this, you'd never catch me in a bathing suit. But that was before I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with Ultra Slim Fast. And I feel 10 years younger. And with bathing suit season here, if you start the Ultra Slim Fast plan today, a healthy, delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. Hey, when you put on a bathing suit, you might look as good as I do.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Nothing beats a winning team, pushing hard, reaching for the dream. Nothing beats clean, crisp and cold. Got the king of beers, you're on a roll. Nothing beats a Bud, Budweiser. Nothing beats a Bud. Nothing beats a Bud.
At 5 a.m., they start worrying.
Let's go through this one more time.
First about their $25,000 engines.
Maybe we should just rejet the car.
Then about 59-cent clamps. But one concern these NASCAR pit crews never have, their gasoline. Since 1951, Unocal 76 has fueled more NASCAR winners than all other brands combined. A soothing thought, because when the flag goes down, there's enough to worry about.
The Ford Thunderbird. A perfect car for a nice Sunday drive.
We tested STP Oil Treatment under the worst possible conditions. In the taxi cabs of New York City. The result? Engine lift to wear was reduced by up to 50%. And now there's an STP for your newer car, too.
You know what's so special about this STP son of a gun protection?
It's the eccentric molecular structural units, which form linear polymorphic bonding sites at the onset of induced atmospheric propulsion.
In other words, it'll make your car look real good when you shoot it. Son of a gun. What a difference.
I don't know about you, but I don't like the way some auto service places treat women. I'm not a car expert, but I don't want to be treated like a child. And so many times I feel like the mechanic may be trying to pull one over on me, telling me my car needs something fixed when it probably doesn't. So I go to the Sears Auto Center. They're nice. I get a fair price. I trust them. And my car is ready when promised. That's all I want. And that's what I get at Sears.